Tottenham and Arsenal battle for £60 million talent. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest news. Tottenham Hotspur's interest in Crystal Palace's star player Eberechi Eze could be a pivotal move in their quest to return to the Premier League's elite. As reported by Team Talk, Spurs are currently leading the race to sign Eze, edging out their North London rivals Arsenal. This potential transfer, if successful, could significantly bolster Tottenham's attacking options and frustrate their arch-rivals. Eberechi Eze has been nothing short of spectacular for Crystal Palace. His versatility as an attacking midfielder or winger has made him a crucial asset for the Eagles. Last season, Eze was arguably Palace's standout performer, making 31 appearances across all competitions, scoring 11 goals and providing 6 assists. His impressive form did not go unnoticed, earning him a spot in the England squad for Euro 2024. Eberechi Eze's contract with Crystal Palace includes a £60 million release clause, a figure that multiple clubs are reportedly tempted to trigger. Tottenham's manager, Ange Postecoglou, is a known admirer of Eze and sees him as a key addition to Spurs' squad. With Postecoglou prioritising the signing of a new winger and an attacking midfielder, Eze represents an opportunity to address both needs in one swoop. Tottenham has already made significant strides in the transfer market this summer, securing the services of Archie Gray and Lucas Bergvall. However, their business is far from over. Strengthening their attack is crucial as they aim to build a squad capable of competing for trophies. The acquisition of Eze could be a game changer for Spurs, potentially propelling them back into the top 4 of the Premier League. Arsenal too are in the race for Eze's signature, but according to journalist Steve Kay, Tottenham currently holds the upper hand. Kay stated, "We're not the only people looking at him. He has a £60 million release clause, which is a lot of money, and Tottenham are looking at him. From what I'm hearing, Tottenham are probably ahead of Arsenal in signing him. They're more likely to trigger the release clause than we are." This statement underscores the competitive nature of the transfer market and highlights the fierce rivalry between Tottenham and Arsenal. Should Tottenham succeed in signing Eze, it would not only enhance their squad, but also deliver a psychological blow to Arsenal, who are also vying for his services. Crystal Palace manager Oliver Glasner faces a challenging situation. Having already lost key player Michael Olise this summer, the potential departure of Eze would be another significant blow. Palace's interest in Arsenal's Emile Smith-Rowe suggests they are preparing for life without Eze. Despite Glasner's desperation to keep hold of Eze, meeting the £60 million release clause will render him powerless to prevent the move. Eberechi Eze's potential transfer to Tottenham is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing stories of the summer transfer window. His addition could provide Spurs with the creative spark they need to challenge for a top 4 finish. As Tottenham and Arsenal continue to battle for his signature, the outcome of this saga will undoubtedly have significant implications for both clubs. Tottenham's proactive approach in the transfer market, coupled with their willingness to meet Eze's release clause, could see them land one of the Premier League's brightest talents. Whether or not Arsenal can mount a late challenge remains to be seen, but for now, Tottenham appears to be in pole position to secure Eze's services. Player approaching Premier League with Tottenham in mix to sign him. Bargain opportunity for Spurs. On June 28th, we covered claims from Italy that Tottenham Hotspur are in the picture to sign Adrien Rabiot. The Premier League side's desire to try and sign the midfielder this summer is backed up by Tutto Juve, who state Tottenham have shown interest in the 29-year-old. Rabiot's contract at Juventus expired on June 30th, and they were keen on extending his deal. The Serie A side were unsuccessful as they confirmed on Thursday that he has now left the club. Tutto Juve explained the player is approaching the Premier League, where the Tottenham, and are in the picture to secure his services. The North London club are looking for a new midfielder in this window. Rabiot was at the Turin club for 5 years, and prior to that, he was at Paris Saint-Germain for 9 years, of which 7 were with their first team. Taking into account his experience and qualities, it's claimed Tottenham could consider signing the France international. As well, Postecoglou's side, Arsenal are also said to be interested in him. Rabiot is available for free, and Tottenham, Arsenal or another club can take advantage of this to acquire his signature. Although the report says the player is approaching the Premier League, there's no mention of his preference between the North London duo. Wolves are ready to sanction the departure of Tottenham target Pedro Neto for a fee of around £50 million. Tottenham have already made quite a few moves in the ongoing transfer window, but there is still a lot of work to be done. While any further signings in the centre of the park will depend on potential departures, they are looking to add more firepower to their attack. They have already extended Timo Werner's loan spell and are now looking to add another top-quality winger to the mix. Wolves' Pedro Neto is one of the names on their wish list, and according to a report from Give Me Sport, the Portuguese international could be available for a fee of around £50 million. While Ange Postecoglou already has a lot of quality out wide on the flanks, he wants more competition for places in his team. The Australian manager feels the need to have someone who can compete with Werner, Brennan Johnson and Richarlison regularly. Pedro Neto is one of the names on their shortlist. Spurs match Juventus' contract offer as they look to sign Italian attacker. Tottenham have sent an important contract proposal to Juventus star Federico Chiesa as they look to invest in their front line ahead of the new season. Contract stalemate between Chiesa and Juventus. Federico Chiesa is seemingly at a contractual stalemate with Juventus, as the Italian international seeks an improved deal to resign from the Italian giants. Spurs have long admired Chiesa and feel this could now be an opportunity to swoop in for him. Chiesa was on top of the world after his Euro 2021 heroics, but he has struggled for form with both Juventus and Italy over the past 12 months. The Italian winger's contract expires next year. So many clubs will be lined up to consider his demands, which seem higher than whatever Juventus are willing to offer him. Spurs send contract offer to Federico Chiesa. The ability to play across the front three for club and country has caught Tottenham's interest in the form of a £6 million a year contract offer, matching what Chiesa currently earns with Juventus, as reported by Court Offside. Sources close to the situation claim that he is after £8 million a year for his next contract. There is interest from clubs abroad in the Saudi Pro League. Still, he would prefer to stay in Europe, ideally outside of Italy, because clubs like Napoli and Roma cannot even match Juventus's current offer. However, Juventus don't seem to be in a rush to cash in on their Italian international, which means that Chiesa may have to bide his time and wait for new proposals next summer. He would be sure to have more choice and something closer to his preferred salary demands as a free transfer. Chiesa is an electric winger who was firing on all cylinders at Euro 2021, but since then, he's been plagued by injuries and a defensive system. Thiago Motta does not seem to have room for Chiesa in his new Juventus side. However, a player of that immense quality can adapt to any role. He'd be perfect for Postecoglou's system, either crossing low and hard from the byline or being on the end of it and tapping home. Tottenham are close to striking a deal with Aston Villa for Jacob Ramsey. Spurs have been strongly linked with a move for the Villa midfielder in recent weeks. It was previously reported that Spurs made an offer for the player, which included Giovanni Lo Celso as a deal sweetener, but saw the bid rejected. However, the links have continued, and it appears that the club are now closing in on a deal. As per the latest from TYC Sports, Spurs are locked in negotiations with Aston Villa and a deal for Ramsey will soon be agreed. The deal will see Lo Celso go the other way in addition of a £19 million fee. This will be a significant signing for Spurs, who have been looking to bolster their midfield this summer. They have already signed Archie Gray, who looks to be part of Ange's immediate plans. Ramsey could be another great addition to his side. His ability to play both as a number 8 and number 10 showcases his versatility and unique skill set, making him an attractive option for the Lily-Whites. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!